Year 4, it's Mrs. Passmore here with your next chapter of How to Train a Dragon. Today we're reading the first part of Chapter 5, A Chat with Old Wrinkly. The next morning, Hiccup checked the dragon under his bed. It was still asleep. When his mother, Valarama, asked him at breakfast, "How did initiation go yesterday, dear?" Hiccup said, "Oh, it was fine. I caught my dragon." "That's nice, dear," Valarama replied vaguely, took the vest, looked up briefly from his bowl and boomed, "Excellent, excellent," before getting back to the important task of shoveling food into his mouth. After breakfast, Hiccup went to sit on the front step beside his grandfather, who was smoking a pipe. It was a beautiful, cold, clear winter's morning, not a breath of wind, and the sea all around as flat as glass. Old Wrinkly blew out smoke rings contentedly as he watched the sun come up. Hiccup shivered and chucked stones into the bracken. Neither of them spoke for a long time. At last Hiccup said, "I got that dragon." "I said you would, didn't I?" replied Old Wrinkly, very pleased with himself. Old Wrinkly had taken up soothsaying at his old age, most unsuccessfully. Looking into the future is a complicated business, so he was particularly pleased that he got this right. "Something extraordinary, you said," complained Hiccup. "A truly unusual dragon, you said. An animal that would really make me stand out in the crowd." "Absolutely," agreed Old Wrinkly. "The entrails were undeniably." "The only extraordinary thing about this dragon," continued Hiccup, "is how extraordinarily small it is. It is that super unusual. I'm even more of a laughing stock than ever." "Oh dear," said Old Wrinkly, chuckling in a wheezy way over his pipe. Hiccup looked at him reproachfully. Old Wrinkly hurriedly turned the laugh into a cough. "Size is all relative, Hiccup," said Old Wrinkly. "All of these dragons are super small compared to a real sea dragon. A real sea dragon is 50 times as big as that little creature. A real sea dragon from the bottom of the ocean can swallow 10 large Viking ships in one gulp and not even notice. A real sea dragon is a cruel, careless mystery like the mighty ocean itself. One moment calm as a scallop, the next raging like an octopus." "Well, here on Berk," said Hiccup, "where we haven't seen sea dragons to compare anything with, my dragon is just considerably smaller than everybody else's. You are getting off the point." "Am I?" asked Old Wrinkly. "The point is, I don't see how I am ever going to become a hero," said Hiccup gloomily. "I am the least heroic boy in the whole hooligan tribe." "Oh, psh! This ridiculous tribe," fumed Old Wrinkly. "Okay, so you're not what we call a born hero. You're not big and tough and charismatic like Snoutlout. But you're just going to have to work on it. You're going to have to learn how to be a hero the hard way." "Anyway," said Old Wrinkly, "it might be just what this tribe needs, a change in leadership style. Because the thing is, times are changing. We can't get away with being bigger and more violent than everybody else anymore. Imagination, that's what they need. And what you've got, a hero of the future, is going to have to be clever and cunning, not just a big lump with overdeveloped muscles." Hope you enjoyed the first half of that chapter, Year 4, and I shall read the second half tomorrow.